Alright, another losers round 2 here. This time with Lolo and Pygment, a rival as old as time itself. Lolo has historically never beaten Pygment, so will this be the tournament that she does it? Find out soon. Is this gonna be the match where Pygment wins though? Well, that point was not in Lolo's favor apparently, because Pygment just took it. But that's what all players do to people. But now here's another chain, or here's another match. Pygment seems to want to go for some more Yayoi practice. Those blues are looking a little bit sus, as we say, but I think the thing with Yayoi is that you kind of have to learn how to improvise with it, because you're not going to always get it like textbook frame perfect. You kind of have to like learn to like make some pivots, which Pygment seems to be doing right now. Got an attack down, and Lolo sends a response, but Pygment has his full chain ready. Now the question is, what will Lolo do? Doesn't seem like she's going to be able to do anything with these pieces. And I'm correct, as if she just does that, and now sends off a pity chain. Probably a 7 or an 8. Maybe like a 7. So I don't think those purples connect at the end. Nope. No purples. Only garbage Puyo. Garbage is like, the little things that falls on your board when you don't get the correct chain. That type of garbage Puyo, not calling Lolo. You gotta stop doing that, GTR. Glass, what are you doing? What are we doing here? Look, now you can't even transition off the blues anymore. So you gotta cut it. Or you gotta put a lot of colors in, like, column 1 just to make it work. You can't break my heart like this. See, now I gotta spend time doing all this nonsense. Yes, silly girl. Girl. Also, I will never, I say I never forget, but, like, it will never leave my mind that, like, I was trying to get replays for, like, the CC, but, apparently my Nintendo Switch was, like, expired, and I had to go pay it, but, like, I was, like, $5 off of it, and then Lolo actually, like, gave me, like, the money to actually get that, so that's kind of really baller, so shouts to Lolo for that. It's like, I was gonna get paid, but, like, it would be later, because, like, my employer was, hanging with family, and, I don't want to bother him when he's with his family, because he has a better family relationship than I do, so, let him some time with his family, but, I was kind of desperate, because, like, a lot of people were trying to give me their replays, and, like, they couldn't give it to me tomorrow, so I was like, oh, crap, because I didn't want to delay, like, getting, like, the replays, recorded and all that, any more than I needed to. This Yayoi actually looks really good from Pygment. Yeah, that works all the way. I think that was a 12. Yeah, nice 12 chain Yayoi, Pygment. What was it saying? Oh, you're right. See, I didn't want to bother my employer, so I kind of just... Or rather, not employer, but the person who pays me. Because I don't really want to see him as an employer. He is a really good friend of mine. But I didn't want to bother him, so Lolo's like, I got you, homie, and then just straight up gave me, like, money on... Just straight up gave me money just to pay my Nintendo Switch Online, and then some. I'm like, holy shit. Like, I didn't expect them to do it. Like, they just held me at gunpoint, like, what is your PayPal? I was like, goddamn. They holding me at gunpoint for this shit. Which is good. I like that people enjoyed the projects that I bring to the table. And I'm really glad to bring Carbuncle to the table like this. It's just kind of frustrating to, like, not get, like, sign-ups, and then people are like, oh my gosh, CC is dying. Like, it's not dying. People are fucking busy. Like, we're at the second half of a school year for some people, and that's kind of where, like, shit gets real, so people kind of need to focus. So if they need to miss out a CC just to focus, then no one is going to, like, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt me, it's not gonna hurt you. It's not going to make CC die. Like, even, like, I do need to have like a failsafe in case I do ever, you know, I don't know, die or something. Not that I'm planning to. Don't worry, guys. Don't don't worry or anything like that. But in case I'm like just like not here for like a long time, for like whatever the reason may be, I need to make sure that like someone can like take its place as like the head TO, so that way people will like still be able to play these freeform tournaments, and then when I come back, I can just pick up from where I left off, or just let the new person do it, and I can actually like play in the tournament or um, do the bracket organizing. Because I think I'm good at that, because I ran the PC tournament, like, basically solo, like, with no help, and I kind of did a good job for what I had. I mean, it was kind of slow, but, like I said, stuff is bound to be slow when you're, like, don't have, the team to help you, but, with what I had available to me, I think I did pretty well, so I'm really good at, like, the bracket managing. It's just that doing the bracket managing and streaming is just really, really tough, so that's why it's, like, better to have, like, a dedicated team of people. Like, at least 2 or 3. Like, 2 is doable, though. It's just that the other person has to also, like, not be playing for it to make sense, because, when I did this freeform, where this, like, form from Puyo Tetris Journeys, it was pretty much only me and Anamaru. But, like, Anamaru was actually playing, so it was really just me. And then Anamaru would do some stuff if she was available. And then we had, like, an eventual team, but, Fridays are kind of hard to, like, kind of get people to, like, free up time to help out with Carbuncle, so. And I can't really, like, what's it called? I can't, like, recruit people as freely as I want to, because it's not my server, so I have to go through someone else, and there's, like, certain stuff that I won't say on, on this recording, but there's some stuff that, happens where I do need to get, like, approval from the server owner and whatnot. And we also have to go through lots too. But regardless, Pygment has won against Lolo, his arch nemesis, or Pygment is Lolo's arch nemesis. Huh. When you think about it, Lolo and Pygment are kind of just like the first Pokemon season of when we're like, Pigment's kind of like Gary and Lolo's like Ash, or vice versa, depending on how you look at it, I guess.